organizations, we call this having titles we demand or positions we want recognized. We're just not satisfied these days by being called Sister and Brother Jones once we become dignified.
All right.
We also call this being a part of a clique. Our organizations and auxiliaries can easily be seen as a clique. So be careful. Don't let your good be evil spoken of. The second point was the within people will oppose policies that benefit themselves and their communities if they think it will lower their within group status. Some of us call this kissing up or being two-faced. Beware, these are just a few of their actions. Now, for those not concerned with these groups or things, you're the ones that usually are being asked to complete a task. Usually it's walking in your calling or your gift. And out of obedience, you say yes, and usually without hesitation or reservation, not realizing you're being watched by the within group. You're being talked about, looked down on, misunderstood, all by the within group. And the whole time you're wondering why. See, the within group's actions are filled by something called envy. Most of the time, they don't even know why, but they're mad about it. The enemy loves to make this place a playground. But this is one of the reasons why we stay prayerful and continue praising. The truth is, their actions, which they usually don't understand, are really envy of the keys God gave you to access what you need for your purpose. The truth is, you probably won't understand them, but God didn't ask you to understand them. He asked you to show up. Now keep in mind, envy is dangerous, sometimes very cunning. Envy is simply defined as the desire to have a quality, possession, or other desirable attributes belonging to someone else. You see, they want your keys. The within group desires status while you're just desiring to please God. You see, you were chosen, but they're mad, feeling insufficient, not knowing their purpose, and sometimes not even open enough to finding out why. You've been chosen, you've been set apart, but it comes with responsibility, and that they don't understand. You were chosen, that comes with responsibility. I said you were chosen, that comes with responsibility. You were chosen, that comes with responsibility. But it also comes with a promise. The scripture said he chose you. He ordained you to bring forth fruit. That is responsibility and its promise. The responsibility is bringing forth fruit, but you need to understand that bringing forth fruit is also a promise. Tell your neighbor, I got promise in me. Understand being chosen comes with the promise, but there's a responsibility that follows it, and it's called the will of God. And that's what we do when we praise him. The within group doesn't understand or get it, so they act real funny. They'll hang out with you in your group, smile in your face, break bread with you on Sunday evening, have a secret meeting, sell you out for a couple of pieces of silver, kiss you on your cheek and walk away. Some of us call that church hurt. But in John 6:70, it says, Jesus answered them, did I not choose you, the 12? And one of you is a devil. If they did it to Jesus, what do you think they're going to do to you? They did it to my Savior. What do you think they're going to do to you? You ain't better than my Savior. You were chosen, but if they did it to Jesus, they're going to do it to you. But see, they don't understand your responsibility. But you need to, because they're going to do their job.
Right.
Their job is to act a fool.
Right. Come on.
You're responsible to praise his name.
Amen.
We were made and designed to do it. It's a responsibility. It's your responsibility. When he ordained you, he gave you a set of keys continually be in my mouth. That is a responsibility. Praise is required and requested. But the keys are the movement in your life. Ask your neighbor, will you praise him? See, your praise is the reason why you're still standing. It's the very reason some of you understand that when you had nothing, you kept praising him because you knew God was up to something. You got access to a few things because of your praise, just because of your praise. I heard someone say, praise is the will of God and heaven overflows with it. It's your key to the kingdom. Praise gives me and you the ability to access things God desired for me and my household, for you and your household, for our future. You've got keys. You've got access. Your praise held you up when the devil was throwing his best at you. It's your weapon. Your praise is your weapon. That's why it's required of you. It's your weapon against the enemy. When you praise him, anything in you that's not like him has to go. When you praise him, things have to break. They got to shake and get out the way. When you praise him, every disease and brokenness has to submit to his will. Use your keys. The within group hates you, but it's because they don't recognize what your keys done for you. Oh, it opened doors that were shut in your face. And then it closed doors that were interrupting God's will. Your keys have purpose. You have access. Oh, God, thank you today. My praise has authority. I don't know what you think yours does, but my praise has authority. See, I should have fainted. But my premeditated, layaway praise put a down payment on the still standing here today. My praise keeps me focused, but oh God, you kept me. Hallelujah. My praise keeps me close to God. But watch out, because it's contagious. I believe that's why it's required, because it's contagious. It's like wildfire. It'll get all in me. It'll get all in you. And then you look around and your neighbor got it. And your neighbor over there shouting. Yeah, I'll get to raising my hand. And next thing you know, every dancer is dancing around the church. I'll get to hollering and screaming, and Sister Nancy's over there praying for me. Your praise, it's contagious. Tell your neighbor, my praise is contagious. Watch out, it'll get on you. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh. Now let me talk to the ones that so humbly decline to praise him, but you're looking for a promise. Shame on you. Sitting here with your lips poked out, arms folded, always depressed, bitter-faced, expecting a movement for God, but you won't move yourself. Worried about who's watching. What will they say? What if they see me dancing? What if they see me raising my hand? What if they hear me speaking in tongue? Baby, they might. They might see you praising him. They might say, you don't praise him like Bishop. You don't speak in tongues like Pastor Geneva. You don't dance like Elder Dancer. You don't lay hands like our First Lady. But guess what? That's their problem. They right. My praise don't look like yours. See, because you didn't walk through the hell that I walked through. I didn't carry the cross that you bear. The same devil didn't kiss you on your cheek that kissed mine. This is my praise. Your praise don't look like mine, because these are my keys. My praise is covering my family. Get your own keys. My praise access the fruit planned for me. It access the promise God gave me. You don't want to praise him to get out of my way. Because when I remember the things that I did and how his grace, I can stay right there for a little while. When I think about the things I did and his grace, purposed me, ordained me, favored me enough to give me keys. I'm going to use my keys. Maybe you don't know how to, maybe you don't know how to praise. It's okay. I've been there too. I'm going to give you a few instructions about your posture. Maybe you're too embarrassed to do it. Close your eyes. Just close them for a little while. Lift up your hands and start thinking about what the things you did. How you shouldn't be here. Start thinking about how he kept you. And just a week ago, the devil tried to take me in heaven out on the freeway. When I think about the goodness, I can praise him. I can't be quiet. I can't say I won't praise him because it was God that kept me. It was his grace and mercy. Hallelujah. I promise you I'm going to praise him. But understand this. The within group, they're going to talk about you. They're going to talk about you like a dirty dish rag. They talked about Jesus and they're still talking. God knew they would hate you. He knew they would talk about you. But that's what footstools do. They've got to do their job. That's what the job of a footstool is. They hate you, but guess what? They got to favor you. Come on. Oh, but God, he also knew that when life shook you and the enemy tricked you into taking your own life, that because he chose you, you didn't choose him. I need you to get that in your head. He chose you. He knew that because he chose you, that you would remember him. And in the room that you were about to take your life, you'd start remembering the things that he'd done. And you probably close your eyes and begin crying. And his spirit would fill the room. That room that you were in that was about to be your doom, and it was going to grab you and keep you standing. See, he kept you. He gave you the keys of the kingdom. Somebody needs to tell their neighbor, you got keys. Keys to the kingdom. He's trusting you to use them. He favored you with access. But you got to do your job, and sitting in your seat, not moving, acting like he's just going to get, you ain't even welcomed him in. That's what your praise is for. Tell your neighbor you've got keys. You've got access. Praise him for what he's done. Praise him for what he put in you. Praise him for what he's able to do. Praise him for what he's going to do. And then stop and praise him for your footstool. Why? Because he's about to